What's up, ladies and germs? One of the first shows I ever did where you got to compete for money was at a gay club called Rage. It's a staple in West Hollywood. And I get up there and I was like, I used to do these jokes about MC Hammer, and I'm like I did a joke about MC Hammer on Arsenio Hall show, and I was like, oh, so Hammer goes on, he's got these parachute pants. But for some reason, I was in a gay club. It was probably 30 years ago this month. And it was $100. It was a talent show. It was like the only talent show in town that paid $100. $100 is good now. $100 if you came in first. And you had to do like good 7 minutes. And I went up, I started doing my act, but I was just like talking what you used to be able to do, like gay. And I was like, so MC Hammer went on Arsenio Hall. Wait. And fucking all these dudes in tank tops and fucking like tied arm stuff and leather. They're like, boo, fuck you. You're not pretty enough to be gay. And they fucking threw a water bottle at me. Some guy threw a fucking Mai Tai. It was really funny. I ate a dick. Not literally. I think it would have been appreciated. I didn't win. I think I got a bottle of water and I ran out. My buddy's like, dude, why'd you do your act in a gay voice? I go, because we were in a gay bar. It's a legendary gay bar. So I thought I would like pretend I'm one of them. And he's like, dude, they know you're not fucking gay. Right away, look at your stupid fans and your fucking skateboard. And I'm like, all right, let's see if we can get some fucking open mic at that Motherload. So anyway, that was a great lesson for me in comedy because I would literally go in the clubs, and if it was a hillbilly club, I'm like, how y'all doing? Like, MC Hammer. I thought you had to be like the people to make them. And then if they know you're not them, then they just get mad. You're making fun of them. Why am I telling you that story? Because I thought it was interesting. And because it's Pride Month. And I'm going to talk about a subject that is probably very uncomfortable for a lot of people. But, this is what we do. We point out things that we think are interesting, and we think that there's humor there. And I would never have done that 5 years ago, that I had to give a disclaimer that this could be uncomfortable for some people. But since I want everyone to know I'm not making fun of people, I love you, I got to fucking point out things that I think are fucking funny. First of all, Pride Month. Gays took a whole month. This month, and everything's gay. The other day, I had a gay bagel. Multicolored bagel. It was good. I saw a gay dog. A dog sprayed gay. Buildings are coming out. All sides of buildings are lit up gay. Uber. I went to get an Uber, and it said, Maurizio is 0.8 miles away. He's just having a Prosecco and stopping for brunch. Okay, that part didn't happen. But it was a gay little Uber. NFL's gay now. They came out. They said football's gay on their Instagram. There's gays everywhere. The gay message is everywhere. And I think it's beautiful. Love is love. But that's what I would lead with. Love is love. Obviously, the gay community has been marginalized for far too long. But it's dicey now when you talk about it because people think you're like being some type of prejudice or something. You're not. So I just have to react to something I saw because I want to break it down for you. And I would also like my ass eaten. That's a joke. Okay, so did you guys see the commercial for Postmates? I like it when companies are actually woke, but when they really go full-blown fake woke to try to like gain viewers from that cause, it's like, it's clearly obvious, right? So like Postmates did an ad, and the ad is called Eat with Pride. And the whole ad, you had to have seen this, right? It is a bottom-friendly menu. I repeat, a bottom-friendly menu.
What are you eating this Pride? Well, if you're a top, it seems like you can eat whatever you want.
It has a fucking... Please don't... It either has a baked potato or an avocado. I guess it's an avocado dressed in fucking leather. Come on, man. This is avocado. I think it's an avocado, or it could be a potato. I'm not sure. It's wearing a fucking a leather spiky like onesie thong. It's laying on a beach towel, and I think it's eating a taco. The taco isn't talking. It's just the potato is eating, the potato in the leather onesie is eating a taco.
But if you're a bottom, you're expected to starve? Not this pride. Introducing the bottom-friendly menu from Postmates.
So now it's if you're a top, you can eat whatever you want. But if you're a bottom, you're expected to starve, and the bottom is 3 peaches, which normally, I always thought the peach was like for a woman's ass, so this is for a dude's ass, and one of the peaches has a jock strap over his face. You'll see it. And they're sitting on a bowl of ice cubes because you can't eat anything.
Introducing the bottom-friendly menu from Postmates.
The bottom-friendly menu from Postmates.
We teamed up with Dr. Evan Goldstein from Bespoke Surgical to bring you a menu of bottom-friendly foods backed by science. Insoluble fiber.
So they got with a doctor that would make you less rumble in the jungle what to eat. And now the peach is going into a club with the jockstrap on its face. Club don't. I guess this is not what to eat.
Won't help you feel cute, so avoid things like whole grains, wheat bran, cauliflower, potatoes, legumes. Hold up.
Don't eat beans, potatoes, whole grains. It won't make you feel cute.
Are you just fully diving into those beans? The problem with these...
Ew, it had the peach that was wearing a thong jump into a pile of beans, and it looked like shit. Okay, it has pictures of French fries, hot dogs, cakes, dews. It looks like peas, avocados, nuts, naturally, grapes.
Foods is they don't dissolve in water, which could cause a traffic jam in your digestive system, making a...
It shows milkshakes. It says it can cause a traffic jam. Okay, I'm going to watch this. There's a lot more of a traffic jam coming after. That milkshake is the least of your problems. There could be a 4-car pileup, if you know what I'm saying. A semi-truck rolling up through. Did you ask Dr. Goldstein about that?
Mess of your evening. Speaking of messy, it's a good idea to avoid dairy.
Don't eat dairy. There's a chocolate ice cream and a vanilla ice cream. I'm not sure. It could be a swirl, and it's saying, don't eat lactose. I can't believe they use vanilla ice cream.
Avoid dairy.
I cannot handle lactose right now. Look at her.
Pizza. Oh my God! It shows you the peach, and the peach is ass.
Insoluble. Give your body about
Look at that ass. That's like clearly sexual.
Soluble fibers and protein are the key to having some good, clean
Have
fun.
some
These
fish.
all digest easily and slowly while feeding your good gut bacteria.
Good
Which
gut.
makes sushi a great bottom-friendly option.
Sushi.
There's no right or wrong way to bottom.
Oh, it's an
If you're
eggplant.
planning on
The eggplant was dressed all fucking ready to rage.
getting peachy this pride, the bottom-friendly menu on Postmates has the kinds of foods that could keep you feeling good.
Are you organic?
It's hilarious, but it's insane. But it's also doubly insane that if I talk about it, I'm going to be called some type of phobe or ist or something. So I'm going to talk about it as honest as I can, and just know that I think you should love everyone the way you want to love them, as long as it's consensual and legal. And right now, it's 18 and above, and consensual is, yes, I would like to do that. Everything else, have the fuck at it. I don't care. Okay. That is so fucking funny, but let's go. Why the bottom friendly menu? So it's basically saying, yo, if you're gonna get fucking rammed, you don't want no leaky tailpipe. So here's the foods you should eat that have not only a clean tailpipe, but once the railing, pre-rail or post-rail happens, these are the foods that will keep it real nice. Okay. And that's even more levels to it because there could be daisy chains thrown in there. That's just a fact. Here's the first situation. Why does it have to be sexual? Okay, now you're going to go, what are you talking about, old man, all stuff? Could you imagine if a man and a woman did that commercial for heterosexual sex and it was a banana and a clam or whatever you want to fucking... Well, I would use the peach for a woman too, but they took it, so I don't know. Give me another fucking a guava. Yo, they were like, hey, Pride is tough enough with all the parties and the ketamine, but you got to eat right. Or if they said like, New Year's Eve is tough enough with all the parties and shit, but you know what? If you're a woman, make sure you keep that snoocherella real nice because when you're getting tooled, we want to make sure. No, I mean, they wouldn't do that. They never done that. I've never seen an ad where a guy's talking to a woman about anal sex. Now you're going to say, well, in gay man sex, this is the only sex that is intercourse, so they have to talk about it. And this is the ramification, no pun intended, that comes with it. I understand that. You can make it as cute as you want, but you're still basically saying, hey, man, if you're about to get rammed in the tush later, make sure you don't eat beans. And Postmates is going to give you the better menu. So Postmates is doing a service to anybody that wants to get rammed that night. And that's okay. The issue is I have to make fun of this because it's fucking hilarious. You would never see that with heterosexual sex. Like, yo, you getting having sex tonight, lady? Let's fucking make sure you don't smell like sushi. It's just like, what? Like, come on. Hold on a second. What? Wait a minute. You wouldn't talk. It just feels like an overextended. It's like, I don't want to know. That's personal. Like, why do you have to put sex in? Like, kids are going to see this ad. You make it as cute as you want. You're still talking about an intense sex act through cute little cartoons. And, like, you wouldn't do that with straight sex. I just don't know why everything has to be sexualized. Why can't it be, this is a beautiful month for Pride. Postmates is giving 10% off if you show your gay card. Here's foods we recommend, blah, blah, blah. You know why, wink, wink, or something. Obviously, you can't show a gay card. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, yo. But then people are going to be like, there's a lot of people that don't know what a bottom is. It's like, yo, you a bottom? No, I'm a top. And I mean, I don't know how it works. Don't people switch it up? Like sometimes, I guess if you're a dominant, you're going to be the top. But I'm sure some tops have switched it up and go, yo, bottom me out, son. You know, so look, it's just fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, okay? It's fucking funny, but it's also like, it has to be called out because it's like you're basically saying, if you're gonna fuck your man's ass tonight, here's the food you should eat so you don't get pooey on the rod. Imagine if that was heterosexual. Yo, if you're gonna tag your lady tonight, make sure you tell her to eat this so she don't get no gooey on the thing. Like, yo, if you're gonna eat some, hoo-ha tonight, like, make sure that you tell her these are the foods that she should eat. I mean, if it was like I'm trying to think of a festival, like Coachella. Like, hey, it's Coachella, and I know a lot of women like to get eaten out. So we got the eat out menu for you. These are the foods that we suggest you should eat. So when you're laying back in a pillow, your partner, man or woman or non-binary, really doesn't have to smell all the desert sun on you. Could you imagine if they did that? They'd be fucking fried. They would be skewered. Okay? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? But since it's gay, they're going to do it, and they're going to run amok because right now, if you say anything, you're racist, homophobic, and it's, come on. So let me read the article, and Mashable is very left-leaning. So let me see what they wrote. Postmates releases first ever bottom menu for Pride. Corporate Pride just got a little weirder. Okay. In the last few years, corporations have been trying to capitalize on Pride Month, usually by adorning rainbow logos and releasing rainbow merchandise. This year, Pride campaigns are cranking up to sexual innuendo. All while conservatives are calling us groomers, us. There is some grooming in the gay community. You can say that, but there's also grooming in the straight community. There is grooming in every community. All communities have groomers. Burger King Austria, for example, released their Pride Whopper, featuring burgers with either 2 top buns or 2 bottom buns. That's just funny. Okay, see, that was cute. Burger King didn't say, that was just like a bun joke. It wasn't like, yo, eat this bun so you don't get the runs, hon. Food delivery app Postmates is now taking a step further with Eat with Pride, a first ever bottom-friendly menu. Postmates partnered with an anal surgeon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that should be a fucking talked about. If you're going to get tooled, make sure there could be some surgery needed. Sexual health and wellness expert Evan Goldstein to develop a menu for those who want to be, oh my God. Postmates partnered with anal surgeon, sexual health, and wellness expert Dr. Evan Goldstein to develop a menu for those who want to be penetrated during anal sex without a mess. Yo, that's just graphic. Like, yo, they partnered with so-and-so for women that want to be penetrated in their throat. Like, again, we don't have to sexualize everything. Keep the shit sweet. The Eat with Pride video was conceptualized by a team of LGBTQ employees, according to Postmates. The app will also donate a mutual aid collective to a project that supports black trans people. Postmates isn't disclosing the amount. So there's comfort knowing that the capitalist encouragement of butt sex is coming from queer people and supporting queer people. Still, this year's top and bottom focus point could make a market shift in how far corporations are willing to go to reach into your rainbow wallet. Congratulations, do whatever you want. But the shit is, I'm just saying, could you do that with a heterosexual ad? Would you want to? Why does everything have to be sexual? Why can't it be better innuendo? I don't know. I guess it is cute the way they're doing it. You know what I mean? The vegetables. But that is just fucking wild. And it's the whole thing with pride and all the parades and all this stuff. I think it's great. Go do it. All this stuff. The problem that people are having, conservatives are having, is kids are there. And you cannot tell me that certain things don't happen that are inappropriate for kids. That's it. Just same shit as like, there's inappropriate shit that happens at Mardi Gras. There's inappropriate shit that happens at the World Series. Like, okay, but let's say there's inappropriate shit that happens in New York, the ball dropping. Like, there's different events, but these pride parades are generally, hey, come out, be who you are, feel free. But it is also some fucking let your freak flag fly. There's a lot of leather and tying up, and that is okay, but not when kids are there. That's my opinion. I think kids should always just be innocent. I mean, I would say until 18, but obviously I wasn't. I was 12, I figured a lot of shit out. So obviously kids now are probably figuring shit out at 9, but so that's where people come in. And I think that, you gotta be respectful to the kids and the family. But listen, if you're a parent and you know that and you're bringing your kid down and your kid, I would, then that's your choice. I'm not your parent. I would like to know if the kid knows what's up, but I would see drunk people at the mummers, fights. I mean, that's not great. I don't know. That's as bad as fucking seeing some sexual acts. Obviously, I think violence is as bad as anything. So I don't know. Depends on where you lie, but that's why people are getting like that. But come on, if that ad was for heterosexuality, it would be skewered. It would be. Please don't cancel me. I'm up for a couple of Redbox Plus cartoons. Like, subscribe, and comment. Yo, fuck. The eggplant was wearing leather.